Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. Last time we acquired the sword and the key for the first dungeon. Also the woman here went away. For some reason. Dive, grass. You have bothered me for too long already. And the bushes. We can not only not push them, we can also slash them. Which makes them disappear, which makes an awful lot of sense. Contrary to this, putting key into rock with keyhole makes it creepier. Sure. Why not? Also, we got blown away by a huge ass whirlwind. Did I mention that already? Right here you got two options. Up and right. The left one is a locked door and you need a key for it. Now, if you go to the right, you just find it. Okay, maybe not. I'm old myself, I guess. You get a key, actually, so it's good to go this way first. I guess going up was... yeah, if you go up, you find the old man. Turn light to under torches, thank you. Good advice. Too bad we don't have anything to light old torches. What is it with old? Of course I meant to unlit torches. We don't have anything for that. Silly old man. Okay. That room was fairly pointless. But it's... no, rupees. I missed them. No! Okay, boomerang moblins. Definitely don't want to get hit by the boomerangs. And this up here and down there, these are called traps. For obvious reasons. You can do this if you want to make it harder. And this right here is somewhat of a maze, I guess. Not really, because it's just easy to no extent. And you don't... if you have a problem solving this, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to say, because that's pretty goddamn embarrassing if you do. And you're not 8 years old. At least 8 years old. Now flipping the switch switches the tracks down there, so we should go another route this time. And yes, we did. And I missed one bat. That's one less for the bat counter. Okay, that sound you just heard was the sound of there being a secret chest or a key in this room. Or a key being in this room. And so we got the key. The block stands out for no reason. Alright, if you go back here, you can open the chest you just drove by. And you find the first item in the game, apart from the sword. Bombs. Once you press the button, you pick them up and they will explode in a short time period after that. So, use your time wisely. More traps. Introducing you to traps. Blue one, fairly slow. Green one, a little bit faster. This one follows you around. Also, a quick path back. There's a blue one, which only goes halfway. There's a heart and a fairy here, in case you got hurt. And then there was the quick orange one, and another two of these blue ones. I don't know how to call them. blue going halfway once. I think these guys can also throw boomerangs, which go in a cool pattern because they actually aim at you and it goes to the other one. Then the other one throws it, but they don't have a lot of HP, so it's basically a pretty easy fight, which makes sense because it's the first mid-boss fight in the game. Okay, now that was badly timed, but I made it, so it's okay. Now we get to the 2D section. Yes, this game has 2D sections as well as overhead sections. You can see section, which has 20 ember seeds. Yes. Now you actually have to select them. Good thinking, John. Good thinking. Now these the seeds resemble the ones we found in Horror Village, and that's for a reason, because they are. As you can see, they light up into fire once you throw them down. Now the message of the old man actually makes sense, because now we can light up things with the ember seeds. And we can also get hit by boomerangs, but we could do that before, didn't we? You can also light up enemies like that, but it's fairly risky, because you have to get pretty close. On the other hand, the sword has a somewhat wide reach. And you found the boss key. Not me. You, Link, and all the other people watching. The boss key basically just opens the room to the boss. It's pretty self-explanatory. So why did I explain it? I don't know. Maybe for those people who did not guess. Or for myself, because I might have forgotten. I don't need to kill these guys again, because they won't drop anything, except for hearts. Now this room has a lot of these guys. They will throw you back to the entrance of the dungeon, which here, in this dungeon, isn't too bad, because this is practically the beginning of the dungeon. It's just 3 rooms, so you get to this room again. And I just went in a circle. Or I would have, if I would have followed the path. This one's the correct one. So yeah. But in later dungeons, they might get a huge pain in the ass if you get caught by them. Which is pretty hard, because they're slow. Here, we find the first boss, which is... I think you can also find him in the first game. In the first Legend of Zelda. I'm not entirely sure. This game has quite a few bosses from the first Legend of Zelda. Also this guy. He luckily doesn't do as much damage as he did in the first game, but I'm still getting hit a ton. Now, always in the center of the room, there will be a heart container appearing, which increases your heart count by 1. And you want it to go up. Because, well, you might have figured out that on your own already. Now we got the first essence. I don't remember its name, because I just skipped over it and didn't read it. The fertile soil. Yeah. That's what I just said. The fertile soil. Okay, now, every time you collect the essence, you will get warped out of the dungeon and get one of these briefings with the tree, the maca tree. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I remembered fertile soil this time. He saw the Temple of Seasons in a strange land. Precious item that will aid me. Okay. That's all he can see now. Guess that means he fell back. He fell asleep again. Not sure if you want to go into that. But this is the first encounter with Maple, the witch. Maple, the Great Witch Syrup's apprentice. Well, close enough. If you ram into her, all the stuff you have and she has, or part of this things you and she carry falls out, and you can try to grab it. The faster you are, the more stuff you get, obviously. And you always go for the more precious things. Everything that is worth more than rupees. So I think she can drop pieces of heart, which we'll get into in a second. But they're pretty self-explanatory as well. And potions, which there's only one of in this game. Maybe which I mean one kind of potion. Right here we find a piece of heart. As you can see on the superbly drawn graphics, the right side of the text box, it fills 1/4 of a heart container, and it also just told us. So basically collect 4 of these and you get another heart. Okay, now let's go to Vest of the Juwelier and appraise the one ring we found. It's a discover ring. What this thing does, well, I'll get to that later. It's not all that great, so I'll not mention it for now, but alright, I don't even need to go to the tree. Why did I even go here? Yeah. Alright, where I wanted to go was this place down there. Need winter for that, so that kinda sucks. But since change, I can just go up. Also, there's always winter here, so don't bother. The seasons only change in towns for some reason. And we got winter. Great. Great, great, great. I need something to fill up this path to the place down here. Yes. As you've seen, the seeds replenish the seeds in a seed satchel. Have I said seeds enough? And if you light up this place, you get a Cuckodex. It explains things about cuckoos, the greatest enemy of Link. So if you bomb that place, you can also go here, which is another 20 rupees. And that's not all. I know you got a lot on this screen. You can also burn this tree. Bush thing. You find this old man who just gives you 100 rupees. Thank you, old man, you're not creepy at all. So you basically just got the trade quest item, which I'll explain later. That's most of the things, and 130 rupees. Isn't that great? Now I'll think about the name of this little baby. So, till next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons.